Robin Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down, you better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the boss, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, okay, and that's your ass, boy, you done. You know what it is, baby. It's about that time. Monday night. That's how we do it, boys. Your host, Filthy Rich. I got my co-host with me, L.A.B. What's the deal, baby?
What's goody, my brother?
Hey, how's the sun shining down here in North Carolina, baby?
And earlier this morning, but now it's all good and sunshine. But now it's dark.
hey, still shining on you, I'm sure. What's up with it, though?
Yes, sir, all day.
No doubt.
I can't complain. What's good with y'all up there in the north?
Hey, man,
y'all
look.
still cold?
Nah, man, they teased us, man. We had a little hot streak, and then it got cold again. It's cold in the motherfucker today. It's supposed to be like 77 on Wednesdays, and then it's going to go right back down to 52s and rain and all that bullshit. So it's ugly up here. But, you know, hey, the Steelers is looking ugly too, man. That's a story we'll get to in a minute. So it's all ugly up here right now. Ain't nobody, well, we happy, but we ain't too happy, if you catch my drift.
Right, that part. I feel you.
And, getting a lot of static out of my headphones real quick. Hold on. Fix that. All right. Yeah, man. So, hey, like the title said today, we're here for the, here for a little bit of NBA, a little bit of NCAA tournament. I got my question up already. Meant to have that, but that's all right. Who you got for the NCAA tournament, man? It's the underground. Call into the show. Let us know how you feel about things. 412-407-2744. Look, man, this is just a talk show. Basically, me and my man L.A.B. host. Hey, we want to hear your opinion too, man. We like giving our opinion about football, basketball, you know, college pros. A little bit of everything, anything that happened in sports, man. Current events, it is what it is, man. So you do the same, man. Call into the show once again and voice your opinion, man. And definitely hit the like button, man. Hook us up, man. Just hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel also. But hit the like button. That'll get us out there and get us more people, man. And that's the favor we need from you, man. We ain't asking for no cash app like these other cats is doing or nothing like that, man. Just hit the like button on some love shit. You know what I'm saying, L.A.B.?
Yes, sir. I'm all down for that, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right, so first up, man, let's get into this since it's March. It's Monday. At the end of the week, we got this big tournament coming up. What's it called again? March Madness, right? Ain't that what it is?
Yes, sir.
March Madness, bro. So, I mean, basically, I've been watching minimal. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I've been in the basketball all year as much as I was in the college football. But, I mean, I did try to catch a lot of the tournament games and seeing some good play. You know, seeing who was doing well and who was slipping up a little bit. I seen that Alabama slipping up a little bit. They got about, they had like 3 losses in a row, even though, no, they didn't get the 1 seed, did they? Let me check it out. That's what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. Let's bring up this tournament bracket.
Yes, sir. Just got mine up.
There it is, right here. Of course, Duke is the number 1. Auburn was the number 1. They've been good all year. Did they lost to SEC though? Didn't they? They lost to Did they lose to Tennessee in the tournament?
see. Let me see. They got the scores.
I'm going to see in here.
Oh, what's up on my mouse? All right, hold on. Let me check the scores. Say scores right here. Francis. I know a lot of people was mad. Speaking of, I was asking you about how North Carolina's doing. A lot of people was mad North Carolina snuck into the tournament. They didn't have a great. Y'all didn't
Yeah.
have a great season this year, huh?
Nah, we didn't really beat no ranked team at all this year.
So y'all gotta play. Y'all gotta play a playing game, huh?
Yeah, we had to get a
That's
playing
what I'm
game,
looking right
and there's a lot
now.
of people mad. A lot of people mad because we got to play. We still got a chance to play that playing game.
Yeah, they don't even think y'all should be in that part, huh?
As a matter of fact, to go back to what you were saying, now Auburn did lose to Tennessee, but it wasn't in a championship game.
No, it was right before the championship. It was a semifinal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, but Florida won the whole thing.
Well, Florida won the whole thing. They're number one seed, right? Are they?
I
No,
believe they are, right?
Houston. Yeah, Florida. They got Norfolk State. Mike Vick's new squad.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep. So I mean, look, they got Houston, Florida. Florida's real good. I seen them ball out. So Duke is definitely good. They lost their best player. How's North Carolina feeling about what's his name? Flag? Was it with two G's?
They
Cooper.
say he will play in the tournament, so
Oh
I'm
yeah.
looking forward more to him playing on the first game.
I was hearing about him coming back. I thought he was out for the
Yeah.
season last week. I thought I heard that. Then when I was watching that game the other night where they beat, who did they beat? They beat who they beat in the SEC championship? I
Who?
seen it, Duke. Not the
Oh,
SEC ACC championship. I seen it. Damn.
Louisville.
Louisville. That's who it was. Louisville had them too. Then they just
Mm-hmm.
started blowing them the fuck out. And Louisville's
Yeah.
decent. Louisville's decent too. So they got a little chance up in there. But they the AC. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to beat Crichton at least in the first round for sure.
No, they don't play Crichton. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, 8 and 9. So
I'm looking at it right now, bruh. You might want to go ahead and start talking about the sorriness of Pittsburgh before you want to get into the on the March Madness, because I'm gonna go long-winded on this right here, kid.
no, you say that. What you say about Pittsburgh again?
I said you wanted to go ahead and start talking about what's going on bad in Pittsburgh before
No.
we start talking this March Madness.
No. We can stay right here in Pittsburgh, and I'm gonna let you get no March Madness for real, because I know you've been paying attention more than me. But we do got a Pittsburgh team in there, the 15 seed. We got Alabama in the first round. Robert Morris University is downtown Pittsburgh, small school. They won their conference, so they get an automatic bid. Hey, we're going to see if we can get an upset. You know what I'm saying? I always like the Robert Morris because they use the RM a lot, and, them was my initials. So,
You talking about Pitt?
no, Robert Morris. Pitt's sad as hell, man.
Oh, okay.
Pitt's worse than North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's why they ain't make it.
Yeah.
We got y'all coach though. We got Jeff Capel's the coach. He was his first year here. He was nice. We had him all right. You know what I mean? But they done slip. But they ain't letting go of Jeff Capel. They gonna let him roll. I would let him roll and do his thing. Get some good peoples in there. It's tough in this area for whatever reason to build a good basketball team. We're not good at it for whatever reason. Not that we can't ball. Players can't ball.
It's money and scouting, bro.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Scouting, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the ACC hold that shit down, bro. Money and scouting, just like the SEC hold it down for football. The ACC hold that shit down for basketball, bro.
True.
On all levels, both men's and women, especially women's.
Yeah, the women's is wild right now. The women's might be kind of more turned up than the men right now.
I'm trying to go to one of the games.
Yeah, who you trying to check out?
I think they got
They in Greensboro.
I looked online to see if they played here in Greensboro.
Okay, because they go to Greensboro a lot. Both these tournaments go to Greensboro a lot. The women and the men. They love Greensboro.
Neither got the chair.
Yeah, they love Greensboro for sure. At least every other year, one of the tournaments is in Greensboro.
This is something that they did differently.
Right.
All right. So for some reason, on the women's side, they put like the top seeds, or let me see. I can put up the bracket right now. If I can put up the bracket right now, I got the men's locked in on my page now.
Right.
But if I put up the women's, they got games in Chapel Hill.
Okay.
where girls Tar Heels play. So I mean, they got a home game.
Right.
Because you think about it, usually the women's tournament has already been started, right?
Yeah, I thought it started. I thought it started a little later. I thought it was later than the men's, like a week later.
I thought it was I
It's a
thought it
week
was a week
before. It's
early.
one of the two. I
I
thought
thought
it's.
it was a week before.
Yeah, I don't know how they doing it this year, but I thought it was like they definitely tried not to, cross them up too much, so they both get a lot of
But they
TV
usually have the
time.
championship games on the same day, though.
Not, no, they don't. Not on that Monday night.
Right. Kind of sort of do. They like that had like a girls' championship game like on a Sunday or Saturday, and then the
Yeah,
men's on Monday.
Monday. Yeah, okay, yeah. The same weekend. I get what you're saying. The
Yeah.
same week. Yeah. I thought you meant on like that same day.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
yeah,
yeah.
the men usually play Monday night, and
Right.
the females is usually over that weekend. They got that Friday, and then that Sunday they do their Final Four. But yeah, men's is probably doing the same thing. They do theirs Saturday when the women ain't playing, and probably that Monday night, and they finish it up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
what was I gonna
Now
say?
I got something to say
Go
right
ahead,
now.
go ahead. Yeah, because you were supposed to do your thing.
Now from a home state, right?
Right.
Now I know on the men's side, Carolina got to play to get in. We got Duke. We're there in. And let's see, anybody else besides who I'm getting ready to say? Ah, yep, they want another one. All right, besides for Duke and Carolina, NC State ain't even in this bitch. Wow,
Nope.
no Wake Forest.
Nope. What you got to say, bruh?
All right, so there's a one little 13 seed team that is playing in their first March Madness tournament, and they right down the street from me, and that's High Point University.
Ooh. Okay, I
Not
see
on the
y'all.
top of that, not on the top of that, both the men's and the girls are both in. They both won their tournament. They both won their tournament. Their tournament champions.
Right.
So they made it in. Now on the girls' side, we got UNCG right here in the borough.
Okay.
So they made it in. And then we got UNCW.
Yep. That 14 seed got Texas Tech.
14 seed. They always been my squad, bro.
They play late too.
I always like them and Asheville.
Okay.
Those always been my squads right there. UNCW and UNC Asheville.
Yeah, North Carolina is definitely a basketball state all day,
It
through and
is.
through.
It is.
And there's some true bloods that's missing, but then y'all slipped in some small schools like you said. High Point. I didn't even notice High Point was in. A lot of people
Right,
never even
bro.
heard of High Point.
Bro, they done built this little college up, man. Like 20 years ago, that shit was like a little small college. Now it's a university.
Right.
And what built it up? They bringing in people from overseas, like smart people from overseas and different countries. It's an international college.
Right.
So that's what they got have flags for so many different countries. So they've been building up. They got our own brand. They just built them a banging ass fucking dang on a little arena.
Right.
Right there on the highest point in the city.
Y'all got so many hoopers that come out of y'all state. Y'all can supply these smaller schools with a lot of good players.
Right. Got a lot of good schools. Shit. This county right here alone got damn near more schools, and I want to say we will probably be third
Right.
third most for high schools behind Charlotte and but see now Charlotte got a lot of highly populated schools down there.
Right.
And they don't really have that really many that a lot of high schools. And then they want to say they got 6. Whereas we got like fucking almost 10 or 11, 12, some shit like that.
Right. So answer me this though, man. I mean,
Talk to me.
how upset are people about this North Carolina thing? Do they think they got a chance not to get in, huh? They think they're gonna lose, or people think they're gonna lose, or they gonna win and get in?
And they play
San
in,
Diego State.
yes,
Which
sir.
they ain't no punks. San Diego State be having little squads. I mean, their
Both of
record
them,
ain't all
both of
that.
them
21 and
19.
9. They got a better record than North Carolina. That's 22 and 13, and they come on Tuesday night at 9:10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching that tomorrow to see what's up with that. But if UNC don't get in, man, that's a lot of disappointed fans. That's a lot of TV not getting watched right there, man. Because North Carolina, that Carolina Blue, they're probably the most popular team in college basketball by easy,
By far.
by far. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get out. By far. So, do you got a
Duke,
favorite?
Duke is a strong second.
Yeah, strong second, but they still back there. They need the certain player. It seems like Duke need a certain player. When they get a certain player, they blow up.
They got him now, and they need him right now. We need him to play. It's like Carolina fans get ready to start jumping the bandwagon. Like, come on, Coop, bring
Cooper.
another one home.
Y'all feeling okay? Okay, so it ain't no hate down there between. So if North Carolina's out of it, you telling me ain't nobody hating? Y'all gonna participate with Duke?
Bro, last year when North Carolina State went on that Cinderella run to the Final Four, we was right there every step. Every damn Carolina fan, every Duke fan
yeah,
was right there.
I can see that with NC State, but it's different between Duke and North Carolina, is it not?
To me,
I'm asking.
I'm like this. It's hate 24/7 until it comes down to the big dance.
Okay. So if they in the big dance, you root for them.
When they get to the championship, I start to think about it like, okay, I start talking shit like, good win. Thanks for bringing the championship back to North Carolina. We can use the addition.
Right. So we can just keep talking shit. We the best basketball state out. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
That's how we get break it down.
Yeah.
It's like how the way y'all are with football.
Yeah. Nah.
It's like Duke and North Carolina is like the Eagles and the Steelers.
Yeah, but we hate this. We hate the Eagles. But even when they're in the championship, we hate it. So it's close to what you're saying, but at the end, we're not rooting for them in the championship. We're just not going to do it. And some people might. Some people did. Down here.
Y'all on two sides of the states.
Yeah.
These teams right here are separated on the same fucking highway.
On that same highway. What's it? Tobacco
501.
Road. Tobacco Road. Right?
Tobacco Road.
Yeah, Tobacco Road.
Tobacco Road, 15501.
So you got a favorite in the tournament?
All right, I'm gonna go back to let me pull that page back up. All right.
Before we close this up, I want to know if you got a favorite, man. I know who I'm going with, man.
Go ahead. Tell me. Who you tell me?
I mean, I just got to go with Duke, man. They just be, Duke just usually come through in the clutch, man. Auburn's kind of slipping up. Alabama, slipped up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and not really playing focused. And Duke looked real focused in that Louisville game. You know what I mean? Even though Louisville ain't that great, they're okay though. They're mediocre. Duke just looked real, and that's without their best player, man. So when Cooper Flag come back, man, they ain't even got to play him until they really not. He's going to start, of course, but they ain't got to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? They proved that against Louisville. So take your time with Cooper Flag. If you need it, if the game's really tight, then go ahead and do your thing. But, make sure he don't get hurt again. What's his injury? You know what his injury is?
It's something on his ankle or some shit like that.
That's what I thought. Something lower. Yeah, something lower body. But, yeah, that's my synopsis on it, man. I think I'm going with Duke. Go with my man Brasco and root for his squad. You know what I'm saying? Do the little North Carolina thing also. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Louisville is my sleeper, though.
All right, so I'm looking at it right now, right? Duke is pretty much in a good standing to make a run to the Sweet 16. That they will do.
Right.
Now, they got, after the Sweet 16,
Get rough.
I'm looking at a team right now that, that right there might be my sleeper right there.
I'm listening. Michigan State's a 2.
Ooh, if I could there go swallow. Because I'm looking at the whole entire, is it East that Duke is in? Yep, the East Regional.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in the East. What I'm looking at, that damn Arizona is a scary number 4. That Arizona is a scary number 4.
Okay.
And Alabama ain't nothing to fuck with neither. Who their head coach?
The dude that used to coach for Tennessee. What's his name? Light skinned cat. White dude, yeah, but he looked light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either.
I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna keep it running though.
Yeah, keep it running. I'm gonna find out.
I don't see no upset day one.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm looking.
Except for Robert Morris. Robert Morris about to beat Alabama.
I don't think so.
Hey, dog, I'm just hoping.
I know you are. Where they from?
They're from downtown Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm rooting. That's what I was saying earlier.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wrong with that.
Yeah.
They win shit. You better buy a damn jersey real fast.
Yeah, you know.
You know the motherfuckers gonna be on sale. What they got going on?
Well, you know, they just. You missed it earlier. Obviously, I told you they was a small school, man, and you know downtown Pittsburgh, and they won their conference. That's why they here.
Okay.
And you know, they get their chance to, you know, get their upset on. Like you know, that's what this is about.
Okay. All right, you got my ears, just like I spoke to you. I was telling you about my schools down here.
Yeah.
In Greensboro, and one right down the street in High Point.
Yeah, we got one too. That's what I was saying from the beginning, because I said, well, you know, we got our Pittsburgh connection. Because you was asking me to go into the Pittsburgh thing, which we about to get into here in a minute. But yeah. That's our little sleeper squad. Robert Morris, that's who everybody around here is rooting for. They did play well. You know, I didn't see really a game. You know, they usually play while I'm at work, not on TV. I'll hear what they did on the radio when I'm going to work the next day. They love to talk Robert Morris basketball because that's really like the most successful basketball team around here. Even though they ain't division, I mean, they're Division I, but they're not like ACC like Pitt or Penn State. You know, Big Ten, and but they got the most success for where they're at. You know, they've been here before, so you know. Let's just see if we can get us one, man. Robert Morris University. I don't know who the hell Robert Morris is, though, but hey.
Yo, I got an upset. I'm looking at an upset. I didn't think about the dang on team. All right, I'm looking at Alabama, right? And I'm looking at Robert Morris, right? So Alabama got a record of 25-8. Robert Morris got a record of 26-8, right?
Right. Alabama just lost like 3 in a row or something like that, didn't they? Or was that Auburn?
I think it was Alabama.
It was Auburn that lost 3 in a row.
Oh, okay. It was Auburn.
Because that's who Auburn's coach is, the dude that we was talking about, the light-skinned cat. I had it wrong.
Okay.
It's easy to get Auburn and Alabama mixed up.
So I wasn't thinking of an upset. I wasn't thinking I would see an upset anywhere in this game, right?
Right.
But I'm actually kind of looking at one, and it's kind of shocking my mouth if it turns out to be that way.
Right. Okay, Bruce Pearl. Before you say that, Bruce Pearl. You remember Bruce Pearl?
Yeah.
He was the Tennessee coach. He's Auburn's coach, and I seen him snapping out about because they lost 3 games in a row or something like that. You know, and he was like, you know, it was 3 good teams, man. We lost to them. I'm like, bruh. He looked a little frustrated. So I don't know about Auburn. They still get to see who they gonna play. Maybe it could be North Carolina or something in one of these playoffs. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah, they don't have an opponent at this point. Duke or Auburn doesn't have an opponent, so it could be North Carolina in one of them spots for real. That's pretty wild. But go ahead. What was you saying? My bad.
I know you good. It was great knowledge what you said.
Right.
So what I was saying though, I didn't see an upset right happening.
Yeah, you said
Now
that.
let Carolina be the upset Cinderella, which I don't think they will make it very far, but still. All right, so I'm looking at the records. Like I said, going back to the Alabama 25-8, Robert Morris 26-8. Alabama's a 2 seed, right?
Right.
Robert Morrison is a 15 seed because basically they really ain't playing nobody. All right, so that's understandable, but they won the championship, so that gives them the ticket to get into the dance. Now, so I scrolled down, going into the Midwest. I'm seeing, oh, the team that I was talking about that's right here, High Point.
Right.
All right, so they play Purdue. Purdue is 22-11, right?
Right.
But guess what? Purdue is a 4 seed.
Right.
High Point University is 29-5, and they're 13 seed.
That's because of the conference they play in.
And then because they're a small school like Robert Morris.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The conference, yeah.
Correct.
Small conference, period.
All right, so you got you got an early game with Alabama Robert Morris. That's a 12:40 p.m. game. True TV. That'll be that's what guys. The 21st. What's the day? The 18th?
17th.
No,
Today's the 17th.
Yeah, I see it.
But,
So
all right.
our game.
Who's your favorite, man?
Thursday.
Who's your favorite so we can move on?
All right, go ahead, run.
No, who's your favorite so we can move on? You still ain't answered the question.
My favorite is like what you said. I'm going with Duke, man.
Okay.
They gotta win it, yo. I'm rooting for them to win it. So the Charlotte Hornets can get the daggone lottery pick on number 1.
No doubt.
Cooper's ass up.
Get that Cooper flag.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Melo, Jello, whoever, which one it
Yeah,
is. Melo. Yeah.
Melo.
But, hey, speaking of NBA, though, way to transition on it. That's what we're going to get into next. Just get a little bit of standings real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me what you think, how things is going on. We all know LeBron James is hurt, still ain't came back. I ain't heard no news about it at least. And in the in the Western Conference, the Lakers been slipping. They was in second place, now they in fifth place with just Luka on the squad and your boys. The last time we talked NBA, you said you was liking the Warriors. Am I right about that?
Yes, sir. You
Okay.
was absolutely right about
They
that.
right on their ass at 39-28. The Lakers is 41-25. So the Lakers just keep sinking. And it's something I also remember you telling me is how when you was looking at everybody's record is how everybody's really like right there. I mean, you got the 2 seed, the 3 seed, and the 4 seed all got the same exact record. The Rockets, the Nuggets, and the Grizzlies got the same exact record. You know what I mean? So they ain't too far apart. Now, we all know the Thunder. And if you go over to the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers is blowing people out, man. This might be the NBA preview that the NBA does not want, but they can't avoid it at this point, the way it's looking. But, yeah, I mean, give me your quick synopsis on the NBA real quick, and we'll get into some NFL stuff after that.
Well, after tonight's game, right? After tonight, every team in the league will have 14 games left.
Okay.
And going back to the West, what you said, the quick synopsis: number 2, all the way down to number 8, right?
Yep.
We're gonna say it like this: there's no more than 4 games.
It's a 4-game difference.
4 games that separate them all.
True.
All right, starting out at number 8. Number 8. You got the Clippers at 38-30, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're 2 games behind the Timberwolves, which who just won. They're 40-29.
Right.
Then you got the Warriors who are playing right now, and they're down at halftime, but it's okay. They're 39-28. So right now we're waiting on them to finish their game.
True.
But the Lakers have won. So they're 41-25.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Grizzlies 43-25. The Nuggets not the Grizzlies. Neither one of them have won. The Nuggets is playing the Warriors. They're 43-25. And the Rockets are 43-25. The Rockets are number 2. The Nuggets are number 3. The Grizzlies are number 4. And the Lakers are number 5. So if the Warriors beat the Nuggets tonight, then that would make the Grizzlies move up and the Nuggets move back. They'll flip flop spots.
Yeah. And they gonna be doing that
And
for the next few those
for
14
the next
games you was
14
talking about.
games, it's gonna be like the flip flop back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know who's gonna be at the end, at what position. But looking at right now, from number one, the Thunder, the OKC Thunder, they're 9-1 in their last 10 games.
True story.
The Warriors are 9-1 in their last 10 games. Out of all that's in between and after the Warriors and the Thunder, they're both the only teams that's 9-1.
Yeah.
And you saying LeBron being hurt, they just won, I want to say tonight.
Who they play?
No, actually they're playing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a chance. They got a chance to win.
Yeah. About to tune into that.
No, they're in the second quarter. Damn, they're only in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's early for the out there.
Yeah. All right, now going on to the Eastern Conference. I don't know what's wrong with the East. And you don't have any like really dominant team.
I mean, the Celtics is the champs still. They could be just cruising. But I seen them beat the Lakers, but then they got their ass whooped by the Thunder.
Yeah.
The other day.
It ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah, Thunder ain't no joke, man. What you think about the Thunder, matter of fact, man? I mean, tell me what you think. Is the Thunder, when you say they ain't no joke, that means they for real this year? Because last year they wasn't no joke last year neither, and they kind of got caught slipping by a veteran team. You think that's going to happen this year?
I'm going to tell you something right now. SGA.
Yeah.
Is a monster.
Monster.
A scoring
Every time I look up, he's scoring 40, 45, 50.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all know he's the MVP. We ain't going to act like we, saying some big moves right there.
You'd be surprised that he may not get it.
Who are they going to give it to?
Steph Curry.
I feel you on the effort that Steph Curry's probably giving, you know what I mean? But they're going to give it. They looking for a new face of the league, man. You know how the politics go.
I'm going to tell you right now. I respect that SGA for the new face. I respect that.
Yeah.
Right? I respect that.
Right.
I respect the championship run, right? I'm going to respect everything that they got going forward. But there's one thing, the reasons why I say Curry could possibly get it, if he continues to keep playing like the way he's playing, bruh, they're going to give it to Curry because Curry, surpassed 4,000 yards. I mean, 4,000 yards. Oh, my God. On football. 4,000 3-points made.
In
Ain't
what?
Nobody.
This season?
No. In his history of playing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
4,000 points?
4,000 3-pointers.
3-pointers. Woo.
Yes, sir. Ain't nobody gonna ever catch that record right there.
Woo.
That man is already in the Hall of Fame. That's the reason why I say if he continues going like the way he's going and surprise the shit out of all of us, because right now this man is literally a fucking GOAT.
Yeah, and me and you've been talking about that forever. And I was watching SportsCenter 2 weeks ago, and they was talking about he the GOAT. I'm like, man, we been saying that.
Hey.
He definitely deserved to be in a conversation. We ain't going to say he's the GOAT. That's always going to be an argument, but we ain't trying to argue about that part right now. We just saying that, he's a GOAT. He's one of them. He's on the Mount Rushmore somewhere.
I'm going to tell you right now, he ain't on Mount Rushmore by himself.
He said he got his own Mount Rushmore.
He ain't on I'm not saying he's on Mount. I said he's not on Mount Rushmore by himself.
No, nobody is. There's only 4 faces on Mount Rushmore.
It's just who they be.
It's going to be him.
Yeah.
LeBron. Jordan. Who's the third? Who's the fourth person?
Kobe. Kobe?
You got to get an old school cat in there, don't you?
Kobe. Got to. Got to.
Will Chamberlain? No.
Nope. Gotta be Kobe. You want to put Bill Russell up there? That's fine. But that was back in a time when Bill Russell just dominated the hell out of the league. So no,
Yeah, he had a lot of championships.
right? He did, but he dominated the league, both coaching and playing.
Shaq was the man too.
Shaq was the man too.
That's a tight
But
Mount. That's a tight Mount Rushmore. But you gotta give it. You gotta give it to Steph Curry because he changed the game, right?
totally,
He got everybody shooting
totally,
threes, and then he still do it the
totally.
best. You know what I mean? Jordan changed the game. He had everybody wearing sneakers and making motherfuckers money, and winning
Jordan did it.
championships.
Jordan did it by dunking on any fucking body. That what made.
True.
That's what made Vince Carter be Vince Sanity.
The era
That's
up
what
there.
made Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
That's what made the whole entire league like I'm about to on your ass. Back in the time when Jordan was playing, it was physical.
It was physical, for sure.
They didn't call fouls like that, like they do now.
Jordan got the calls though.
He got them offensive fouls on the ass. You know what I'm saying? He got the offensive fouls. Like, oh, and the dang. Okay, yeah, appreciate you. No, not the offensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
I
get
know
the
what you
foul.
mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He get the fouls.
Yeah, that boy stayed at the line, shooting
Stay
free
at the line.
throws. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's a tight Mount Rushmore, man. I'm gonna let y'all argue about it, man. Call into the show 412-407-2744. Let me know who y'all think should be on that NBA Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be tight in the NBA this year, man. We'll see if one of these teams like Cleveland or Oklahoma City slip up. It usually happens. NBA is that type of sport where the team just they mellow out through the season and they chill out. The veteran teams, they ain't really push it as long as we make the playoffs. We good, So LeBron still got to come back. So we'll see. We'll see if they down for that playoff life. They still gonna be a little stressed out when it comes to playoffs because you gotta win that. You gotta win that game before you feel like you that team. You know what I'm saying? You really do. You gotta win that game. You gotta at least make it to the championship to feel like comfortable once you get into the NBA playoffs with LeBron and Luka. And you got what's my man name out in Denver? You got Nikola Jokic and that squad. They got a squad too with Gordon and Porter and Murray. They got man. They used to Golden State. They got the veterans out there. They brought what's his name in town? What's his name? Wick? Who's the free agent?
What? Run that back. Who you talking about?
The Golden State Warriors. What's his name? They just brought in Butler. Yeah, so they bring in the veterans, so they just getting tuned up, and they, like you just said, they've been 9-1. They're getting their ass whooped right now by Denver, but that's another team I'm talking about. Hey, Denver will beat you. So these teams, all that 7-game series is different than the season. You know what I mean? So we'll see if Oklahoma City and Cleveland can hang this year because they were good like that last year and they just didn't hang in there. Wound up being what? Dallas Mavericks versus was it Denver? Who won the championship last year? Who beat Dallas in the championship? It was Dallas on the West. Oh, Celtics. Yeah, Celtics beat Dallas. Yeah, over on the East. I'm tripping. Yeah. So and then like I said, on the East side, Celtics, the Knicks. Ain't nobody respecting the Knicks.
They ain't been respected. There ain't no material for the last couple of damn years, for the last decade or so.
Yeah, ain't nobody respected the Knicks. They're in third place. The Bucks, a little respect for them. They got a great player, but after that, you got Pacers, Pistons. The Pacers is scrappy though. They could pull some shit off, but Cleveland got the best team. Celtics got the experience. So we'll see at the end of the day on that, man. We're gonna move on though, unless you got some last words for the NBA.
Man, I ain't got nothing. You going right on ahead.
Yeah, all right. So, last Monday started free agency, and this is the next Monday, so we're in a whole week into free agency, and we're going to break down division by division, who picked up who in free agency, see if they got better, see if they got worse, who did they re-sign, all that type of little shit like that with. So we're gonna go through that, man. But the Pittsburgh connection I had to that is like we still don't got a quarterback, bro. We brought in Mason Rudolph. How y'all feel about Mason Rudolph? Y'all think he's gonna be our starting quarterback? Do you want to be? Do you hate Rudolph? Do you fuck with Rudolph a little bit? Me personally, I fuck with Mason Rudolph a little bit. I'm gonna pause right there and continue after I ask you, Whit, how do you feel about Mason Rudolph being the only quarterback sitting for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Should we be panicking right now or what? I mean, I know you know the backdrop story with Aaron Rodgers. We still waiting on that. Seem like they don't want Russell Wilson. We still waiting on that as fans. What you feel about Mason Rudolph though? Real cheap. 2 years, $8 million. Easy math, $4 million a year.
He's not your starting quarterback.
He has started for the Pittsburgh Steelers before though. And was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. And won 3 games in a row to lead us to the playoffs and played well in the playoff game against Buffalo. So
he is not your starting quarterback.
Right now, he's our starting quarterback, though.
Right now, he is not your starting quarterback. He is on the team.
Okay.
You do not have a starting quarterback. What have you been saying?
What did I say?
What have you been saying? What blew up in your eyes that it's been quiet about?
What, Russell Wilson?
What? No, that will fall in your lap.
Yeah, Shador. Draft. Yeah. I'm feeling like we need to almost trade up. That's definitely an option, man. That's definitely maybe something they got on their mind.
Do y'all need to trade up?
Well, at this point, they don't got a lot of choices. Okay, they can be desperate if they want to.
Right now, they're looking at what they're looking at and everything that's ahead of y'all. Right now, they're not going to look to trade up until somebody makes a drastic decision.
Oh, that's what I mean. It happens.
And everybody ahead of them has already got it locked in, key in point, what they really are looking for.
Okay.
And some of them teams, they're at the top ahead of them and are not looking for a quarterback.
Yeah. Except for New Orleans, and that's the team at 9 that they might have to trade up to that 9 spot and grab a Shador Sanders because Cam Ward should be gone by that. So there's only two first-round quarterbacks this year. Pretty much everybody knows that at this point. You either going to go with Cam Ward or Shador Sanders.
I beg to differ. I said there's more 3.
What's the third one?
I had to say Quinn Ewers.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Don't sleep on him.
I just don't think he'll be picking the first round. I do think he'll be picked in this draft for sure. Though I'm not sleeping on Quentin Ewers. I think he's a little small, so usually a guy that's smaller, they usually slide him down a little bit. He probably ain't running real fast. That's gonna slide him down. A lot of people like Jalen Milroe too here in Pittsburgh. I personally,
big.
He's big,
like
strong,
big man.
They want to copy the Jalen Hurts thing, but I don't think he's Jalen Hurts. He ain't as smooth as Jalen Hurts at all.
No. I see him more like a black big Ben.
I don't know if he's throwing like Big Ben though.
He just had a talent down over there in Arkansas.
Yeah, but he don't sling that thing. No, he wasn't in Arkansas. He was at Alabama. That's why I don't like him. You play at Alabama, you should have success, and they was pretty trash this year. They was pretty trash. And they put the ball in his hand a lot. And he made a lot of good plays. He made a lot of mistakes too though.
But you gotta think about Alabama and what they lost, right? For him to be considered still the number 3 or the number 4 best quarterback coming into the draft.
Yeah, he's in the top 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that, I would say. It depends on who you talk to.
Right. Still, he's in the top 10.
For sure.
And then he didn't lost his head coach that scouted for him, that said that wanted to coach him and make him be the best that he was going to be. I mean, we saw signs of it last year that he was kind of a little suspect.
Yeah, he was definitely suspect.
He was there with dang on board, but maybe he's more like a Cordell Stewart, so I dropped that back.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Maybe that's not what the Steelers are looking for right now. Maybe bringing back Mason Rudolph because he already know the system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it can be a day one starter.
that's not
He could
actually
be
all the way true. That's the part I don't like about bringing Mason Rudolph back. I mean,
right.
some of the
He
stuff
also
probably
be
stated
he could be.
we got a new coach since Mason Rudolph left, offensive coordinator at least. But you
But
know,
you know what the thing that's killing me right now? It's like whenever the Steelers decide that they want to find that perfect quarterback, right?
right?
That's how the way they do it. That's how the way they get it down. They don't give a fuck. As long as we in the playoffs and we making money, alright, cool. We don't give a fuck if we lose. Alright, alright. We gonna get our one. It's gonna come. He gonna come. He gonna
He
come.
gonna come.
He gonna come. He gonna be like a messiah.
Well, to
Just
me,
like
this is my
Terry.
opinion. This is my opinion.
Just like Ben.
Screw
Just
it.
like Terry. Just like Ben. Just like every quarterback that y'all had that has bring y'all success. Y'all gonna always have y'all one. When he comes, he gonna come.
Yeah.
They gonna do Russell Wilson so damn dirty. They don't give a fuck. Ain't got nothing to do with his dang half Hawaiian, half whatever the hell he is, black skin. Tiger Woods.
Yeah, because they're definitely playing Russell Wilson right now.
Yes.
I would have thought by now they'd have brought him back by now. But this is what makes me think they're reaching for a quarterback in the draft. Or they're thinking about, hey, just give Mason Rudolph his chance since he got the short end of the stick last time. It's real cheap, and we can spend a lot of money around Mason
On
Rudolph. If
defense.
Mason Rudolph plays well, yeah, this year, we only got to pay the man $40 million again next year. He could argue for a
Yeah.
contract or whatever, like that. You know what I mean? But hey,
You know what? Another thing you got to think about, right?
right.
You got Jalen Warren as your running back.
For sure, and that's we still, and that's why you might not
And
be
you
thinking
haven't done
quarterback in the
anything.
draft because you need another running back to go because we lost Najee Harris. So maybe you thinking first round running back, second round running. We don't have a second round pick. My bad, we
No,
gave that
sir.
away. So what we
Neither.
need, we got to go get in that first round. What we really
I'm
need,
gonna tell you what y'all get ready to do. I'm gonna tell you right now what y'all get ready to do. Y'all do it every fucking year. Every damn year.
what?
And this is why the Steelers stay so good. It doesn't matter what quarterback y'all get. It matters on what defensive player y'all get.
And we already got some good ones already in free
Y'all
agency.
y'all gonna add to it.
Yep.
That's not the way y'all do. That's
Yep.
not the way y'all do. Y'all don't care. I mean, come on, y'all only got number two quarterbacks in your whole entire history that will be in the Hall of Fame. That's in the Hall of Fame. Give it one. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, most teams don't got two quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't say. Even though Ben ain't in there yet, we all know that's coming.
I
That's a
think the
good
Eagles
question.
got one.
The
Yeah,
Eagles
the
got
Eagles
two?
got two already.
Who? Randall Cunningham ain't in there.
No, I ain't talking about.
Who?
Yeah,
No.
Cunningham. No, Cunningham, not
Nah, bro.
Cunningham.
I don't think y'all got
No,
one.
I think we got one.
Who?
I think it's Nick Foles.
No. Oh, no. Mm-mm. You know,
Yeah, he's got a plaque up there for having the
for
most
something,
touchdowns
some type shit like
scored
that.
in one
Yeah,
game.
he
But
might
it's
got
not
something
like a
like
Hall
that.
of Fame track,
Yeah.
Hall of Fame thing.
Yeah, you get. Hey, I'll take that though. If I'm a player, I'll take that.
Me too.
If I'm a player, I'm taking that. I'll break a record.
You
That's how
give
I
me
get
a
in the Hall of
motherfucker
Fame.
that
I'm cool with
give
that.
me a dang statue for scoring that many damn
Yeah,
touchdowns in
and
one
put my
game.
cleats up in that motherfucker in my jersey. I'll take it.
Yes,
I'll
sir,
take it
all
for sure.
day. And I got a Super Bowl. I'm good.
Yeah, for a team that was thirsty.
Got them there first.
You know? All
So
right, bro.
you know, guess what? Guess what? May not be the next 5 years, but guess what? Nick Foles gonna be in the daggone Hall of Fame. So fuck that shit. I think right.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm telling it.
All right, we taking a water break real quick, man. But like I
Hey,
said,
sir.
man, hey, watch the show. Hit the like button. Leave what you got to say in the comments or call into the show if you watch it live, man. We'll be right back. Hit us a little water break.
Yeah, It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. Fourth down, couldn't reach it, man. Your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music. Flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the boss. Turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.
All right, we back. L.A.B. Part 2, baby. Halftime, second half.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it on, man. All right. Free agency breakdown, which was the main topic of this show. Got a little something we're going to do here. We're going to couple things up. Before we get into the free agency breakdown, too, though, L.A.B., we're going to check out these free agencies, these free agents that's still left over that haven't been picked up yet. You want to do that first or you want to do that after? I say we do it first.
I think we do it first.
Yeah, man. Let's go over these dudes that haven't been picked up yet, man. Then we'll break it down by team. We're going to break it down by division and team kind of like at the same time. See who got better, see who got worse, you know what I'm saying? It's the underground, baby. All right, so best available players left in free agency, man. Look here, number one, to me, right now, Amari Cooper still ain't been picked up. That's kind of wild to me. But sometimes you look at these dudes' age and stuff like that. That's kind of what you be looking at. Like, you know, sometimes these dudes be kind of like delaying the game. You know what I mean? They don't even really want to be on the team yet or really want to see how the draft goes through first. You know what I'm saying? Because we're at that point where anybody that's going to get picked up done got picked up. These dudes probably going to linger around for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Either they getting old or, you know, they got in trouble somewhere or they want too much money or, you know, stuff like that. So, Amari Cooper, 31 years old, man, still ain't been picked up, played in Buffalo last year, man. What you think, man? Why you think he ain't been scooped up or what team you think might need Amari Cooper? Because I got a team on my mind. All right, so just you got to think about it. To me, I think a team like the Dallas Cowboys should be reaching out to Amari Cooper, okay? Which we all know Amari Cooper comes from the Dallas Cowboys. Was that the team that drafted him? I want to know. He got drafted by the Raiders. And did I remember it was a big deal for him to go from the Raiders. He's finally going to be on a winning team. He went to Dallas. Played well in Dallas while he was there. That's how he got his name pretty much. I mean, he was real good for the Raiders, but it just didn't get seen enough, you know. And once he went to the Dallas Cowboys, of course, you're gonna get seen every Sunday when you play for the Dallas Cowboys, you know. And they were mediocre. They were pretty good over those years, so he got a big name, you know what I mean. So he gonna want some money. And I think the Dallas Cowboys should seek out, though, man. You know, offer him a little something to come back home and maybe on the other side of CeeDee Lamb because he needs some help, man. He needs some inexpensive help because it just seemed like the Cowboys ain't trying to spend too much money, man. They picked up a real good running back that they really needed to do, and I think they hit it in the right trajectory. Right now, the Cowboys, I mean, I ain't saying they going automatic to the playoffs, but the little moves they made was decent. I think that would be a move they need to make. What you think, Whit?
All right, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I'm glad you had your chance to go ahead and stop talking the foolish shit that you was talking.
Oh, damn.
Right. I'm gonna say it just like that.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Dallas Cowboys ain't about to pay or offer or no. I'm about to interrupt when I said say the word give. No. Amari Cooper is not picked up for everything you said in the beginning.
Okay, true.
So
That's why I
the
said it.
Cowboys are so think about it right here, like this right here. The Cowboys just let their 1,000-yard rushing running back come to the Carolina Panthers.
Rico Dowd. Which one? The Rico dude?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's nice. Big bruiser motherfucker, too.
So you know he's getting ready to be a backup
Yeah.
to a guy that was already far ahead of him in Chuba Hubbard.
Okay.
So what Carolina's been doing, I'm not gonna even get to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. About to say, why were you going? You going far left? I was about to stop you, but go ahead.
Woo. So with that said in mind, Amari Cooper may possibly go to a team that really would need. You know what? Fuck it. The Carolina Panthers is turning into the Cardinals from all those many years. You're like, all right, you think about it. The Cardinals that had every fucking daggone Hall of Famer to come and play for them their last fucking season, right? From Kurt Warner winning the Super Bowl with the Rams, then he left and went to the Cardinals and turned around and took them to the Super Bowl. Then you had Emmitt Smith. He left from the Cowboys and went to the Cardinals, right? Listen to what I'm saying. All right, so Amari Cooper is turning out to be one of those type of players. He already said he was old, so either it's going to be retirement coming up. All right, think about the Jerry Maguire situation when I say what I said. And when you got what's his name, Cuba Gooding Jr., who I think won an Oscar for that movie. Yes, he did. All right. So you think about the concept of how the way that played out. That's Amari Cooper right there. Either he can go out there to the Cardinals, or he can come to here, Carolina. Carolina already got a vet, and he really shined too this year.
Y'all don't need no Amari Cooper.
Huh?
Y'all don't need no Amari Cooper. I can see Amari Cooper going to a lot of teams. I'm just saying what team needs to reach out and get Amari Cooper because they need him.
No, Rich, we kind of do.
I mean, anybody could use him. Anybody could use him.
All right, Adam Thielen is our number one receiver. He's already a vet, and he's old as fuck.
Right.
But he had an epic fucking season.
No doubt.
We drafted a rookie, right? I mean, we traded back into the first round.
What that got to do with Amari Cooper?
We kind of need somebody like that.
All right, that's all you got to say, bro. Like
we need somebody like that, bro.
Okay.
We need somebody like that. We can give him an opportunity, a chance. Carolina right now.
So how don't Dallas need something like that? You shot my shit down. Like, what?
They don't get that in the draft, man. They don't get that in the draft, bro. They already had Cooper. They already had Cooper with fucking
I said that.
Dak Prescott.
That's why you go
back. Why
would
they want to go back and get this all over again with Dak Prescott?
Because they need somebody cheap. They need somebody cheap. Or Cooper's busted up.
When Cooper was there, he wasn't even the number one receiver.
You're crazy as fuck. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Hell no. Cooper was just the number one receiver for Cleveland 2 years ago. Then he got shipped to Buffalo. He was lighting it up at the beginning. Didn't work out all like that.
I'm for Dallas. But
he was the man for Dallas. That's where he got his name.
What team has he made better?
The Dallas Cowboys. That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. And the Cleveland Browns.
Did they seeing how the way
when he was in Cleveland, they was in the playoffs. He was in Cleveland with Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
I understand that. Amari Cooper's nice, bro. Amari Cooper's nice. I'll take him on the Steelers right now. I'm just talking about who needs. If Amari Cooper was on the Steelers, bro, I'll be geeked. I'm telling you, his problem. He's probably asking for too much money. They're trying to spend him for a little bit of money because he's getting old, and that's what they do to old players. But I'm telling you, whatever squad, if Amari Cooper get on the right squad, he's gonna get at least 800 yards. He's gonna get at least 800 yards Put money on
I
that.
can
Put money. If he went to Dallas right now, he'll get 800 yards on the other side of CeeDee Lamb. I guarantee you.
and they wouldn't win a motherfucking
Get the fuck
thing.
out of here. They're
I
going to win.
swear to
They're going to be this.
God.
They're going to be better than they are now.
You want to know what another thing is? You want to know what another
Who else
thing
going
is?
to play receiver on the other side?
Out there?
Who else going to play
You wanna
receiver
know-
on the other side?
You want to know another reason why he's still sitting out there?
Why?
You said it. You said it. A lot of it. A lot of it. A lot of it. You said a lot of it. Money. You said all of it. How the way he's old. You said all of it. You said it so perfectly.
Yeah.
But another reason why he's still sitting out there is because right now it's draft time. So
I said that too.
you said that too.
All these dudes is waiting. All these dudes is waiting. Not only the benefit of the team is waiting, but also the players waiting. If I'm a free agent and like Amari Cooper, I know I'm playing football this year. We know that, right?
Totally.
He's playing football somewhere. It's just nobody's thirsty for you, bro.
You may not see him, but you may hear him working out with a team.
Oh yeah,
working out with a team.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear all of that. You're gonna hear all of that. But guess what? What you are not gonna hear is he's starting day one.
Yo, he's starting somewhere, wherever he go. He ain't gonna go nowhere. He ain't trying to start. That's the part of being a free agent. You get to pick your team. There's gonna be at least 3 teams wanting Amari Cooper. They're just waiting, bro. See if what they get in the draft. Even if they
I think Carolina won a. I really believe.
It could be. Like I said, I could see a lot of teams wanting Amari Cooper, bro. A lot of teams. A lot of teams. Complete route runner. Great hands. I mean, he ain't got to catch the one-handed catches behind his back and all that to have great hands. The man just don't drop the ball. You know, he'll go deep. He'll go short. He's a number 1 receiver type of wide receiver.
What college did he play for?
Come on, man. Amari Cooper was set that shit off at Alabama, bruh. He was the GOAT.
Bingo.
He was one of the first GOATs, all them dudes.
Bingo.
All day. Amari Cooper's that fucking dude, man. Amari Cooper's that dude. Nice, quiet, man. You want him around. He's going to teach up your other receiver. I'm telling you, bro. Even CeeDee Lamb will get better off from Amari Cooper. I guarantee you, Amari Cooper can teach CeeDee Lamb something.
Another reason why he might. All right, okay. So Carolina, right?
Right.
So Bryce Young, right? So Bryce Young is like become that black quarterback from Alabama to where, okay, all right, this nigga I had looking nasty. I'm gonna leave that right there on that doorstep.
Yeah.
The doorbell just rung.
No doubt. But all right, man.
I'm just saying, they gonna wait. Carolina is in that. You said 3 teams, and like I said, Carolina is one of them teams.
It's really more than 3 teams. I just said at least 3 teams. At the end of the day,
I'm not getting all excited about it, but
no. We just talking free agency. You know, he could go anywhere.
Right.
He can go anywhere. Just like Cooper Kupp went to Seattle. He picked Seattle. You know, there was a lot of teams that wanted Cooper Kupp and could have got Cooper Kupp. Maybe offered him more money, but he said, "I'm going home." He's from Seattle. He took his ass up there. That's where the fuck he was going, from the door. Soon as they said they was interested, that's where he went. Amari Cooper, I don't know. I think Amari Cooper might be from Florida. Not sure. But all right, moving on real quick. Hey,
sir.
Next guy up, Asante Samuel Jr. Now, we all know his dad was a legend for the Philadelphia Eagles. Huh?
But is Asante Samuel Jr. a legend?
Well, he started out real well. I like the way he played.
Or is he a Bronny?
He damn sure ain't no Bronny.
Okay, cool.
He damn sure ain't no motherfucking Bronny. He damn sure ain't no Bronny. I seen him play a lot like his dad, which Bronny don't. You know what I'm saying? Asante Samuel Jr. be jumping on interceptions though, snatching them. You know what I'm saying? Playing good tough coverage. He's a good tackler. He ain't the number 2 in this list for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he ain't been nowhere. He ain't that old. He's 25 years old. But I think the league just paid a lot of corners, and he might just be the last on the list. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to this point, you're probably going to take a little less money than you probably deserve. But that usually makes dudes a little hungry. and see where he can land, man. Pittsburgh, we kind of scooped up a lot of DBs. I think y'all cool down there in North Carolina. I don't know, man. I see something Samuel Jr. maybe going back um to the Chargers. The way it's working out right now, because obviously he said I'll do the little free agency thing. Usually your team gonna offer you some type of money. They don't let you out the building without offering you something. Just like with Justin Fields got offered something from Pittsburgh, but he said, "Nah, I'll wait till Monday." And on Monday, he had a new job. So Asante Sam Jr. probably did the same thing, but he don't got a new job yet. He don't got a new job yet, but he does play like a lot like his dad. I like him a lot as a corner. I'm really surprised he's still sitting out there. Any words on that before we move to the next one, Wick?
I have no words to say.
Yeah. Asante Samuel Jr. Man, a good free agent sitting out there. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is third on this list. Aaron Rodgers is tripping right now. He think basically don't nobody in Pittsburgh want Aaron Rodgers to play for the Steelers. He's holding the Steelers hostage. At least that's what the news is. Or he's holding the Giants maybe hostage too. I know he's supposed to talk to them. You know my scenario. I hope he goes to the fucking Giants, or I hope he retires, or goes to the. It ain't going to the Colts no more. You found out Daniel Jones went to the Colts, right? Seen that?
Yep.
Daniel Jones is in the Colts, so hopefully Aaron Rodgers don't come to Pittsburgh, and maybe we can get that Shador Sanders on, man. All right, next notable dude, Stephon Diggs still ain't got a team. I'm gonna let you go first on this one, man. What you feel about that? I mean, he's coming off an ACL injury down there in Houston, 31 years old. What you think? What's up with Stephon Diggs? You rather have him or Amari Cooper on your squad?
How old is Amari Cooper?
They both 31.
What? They'll still be sitting out there waiting until a team really needs them.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I said that when I looked at that list earlier. I said, yeah, Stephon Diggs probably going to be sitting around too, especially coming off an injury. They're going to try to get his price down.
At that age, come on now.
You ain't even trying to go to training camp neither.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, you chilling.
You think about it right now like this right here. Philadelphia. All right, let me just speak about Philadelphia. Your cross-state rivals, or the team y'all hate, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Just don't fuck
Do you know how many draft picks do they have in the next 2 to 3 years?
Right.
That part. An unprecedented fucking 20.
In the next 2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Next 2 to 3 years. And you know what? Do not sleep on the Eagles for doing it, because they didn't trade it away. A couple of the guys that, hell, we picked up one cat from off their defense. That defense is no more. You saw they let Sweat go.
Right.
No,
I see that.
Sweat.
All right. Yeah, you're right. All right. We talking Stephon Diggs though, man. And he like you said, he gonna sit around pretty much till
and somebody need him.
Till somebody, but he's in the same book as Amari Cooper. He's playing football this year for sure.
I can't see it. If you do, I mean, he's definitely for sure. I'm sorry, I take that back.
He's playing football for somebody. Would you want him on? Would you want him on Carolina, or would you rather have Amari Cooper?
No. I want to take. See, right now I can't put him to. Right now we can't spend too much more money.
Well, like I said, I'm just saying, forget the cap. It's an imaginary question, bro. Would you rather have Amari Cooper or Stephon Diggs?
Neither. How about you in Pittsburgh?
It don't matter what team it is, but I'd rather have Amari Cooper. I'd rather have Amari Cooper all day over Stephon Diggs.
He's a Bama boy. They go with a Bama boy quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see they'll see that brotherness right there, and they'll work something out. Like, they'll become a trio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thielen, Young, and Cooper.
No doubt.
So I like that because it's like the last couple of wide receivers that we had drafted, we haven't really drafted a good wide receiver since what's his name? Benjamin?
And
Kevin Bennett.
he was okay for a couple of years.
He was okay for a couple of years, and then we drafted Devin Funches, and then
Yep.
they went to the Super Bowl when he was a rookie, and then all of a sudden after that, that next year he was just fell off.
Fell off.
You know,
Then
so
you got this last one. How you got the last one that from South Carolina that came.
Country boy,
Mm-hmm.
country. I call him country boy because he's country as hell. He
Country
talk
as
worse
hell.
than I do with country slang.
Yeah, no doubt.
So with that said in mind, Xavier Leggett,
Yeah.
that's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then we drafted one the year prior to him, and we traded him away to the Cowboys.
So you taking Stephon Diggs? I mean, so you taking Amari Cooper over Stephon Diggs, then, right?
Why would Amari Cooper go back to the Cowboys?
No, forget that. I'm talking about just who would you taking him over Stephon Diggs, right? We talked about that already.
I took Amari Cooper all day long.
Yeah, okay, no doubt.
Because,
all right.
Because
listening.
Stephon Diggs he injury prone a little bit, and he ain't really ever overcome that. If I would take the chances of putting my number one and my number two on 31 and 33 fucking old year quarterbacks, they would be the vets. I just said this a minute ago. Carolina trying to save money, and the fans would go crazy for us to have Amari Cooper.
True story. They'll definitely and Adam Thielen and get the nice tight end down the middle.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And now you adding something right there to the Panthers.
True story.
It's like when we talked that hype up about that Aaron Rodgers. That right there would be something exactly of what Carolina would need going forward. If they're trying to beef up their defense, and we're talking about we need a wide receiver, which we really do. But shit, at the way that daggone Bryce Young is playing, he's floating around to anybody. You got Adam Thielen right there, and then you got daggone Amari Cooper. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the old heads though. They'll be like, there'll be some old dudes, but they still can get the job done. Both of them.
And then you got all these 3 A's. You got all these 3 A's around a number B, a letter B.
Yeah.
You got Adam Thielen, you got Amari Cooper, and you got daggone Andy Dalton. Yeah. All these vets sitting here, bringing him forward.
All right, moving on, brother. Moving on real quick.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, the best running back I'm seeing still left on the board, J.K. Dobbins. So, J.K. Dobbins was real good in Baltimore. Got hurt a lot. Went out to the Chargers, was real good. I thought got hurt again. Keeps getting hurt, and that's what his problem is right now. 26 years old, but he need a squad. I think he's definitely going to be on the squad this year. What team would you think maybe might take a risk out for J.K. Dobbins, bruh?
Nobody.
He's going home?
Nobody.
Come on now.
It would come to the fact that if somebody gets hurt.
Okay. No, I think he'll be on it. I think he'll be on the roster. I think he'll be on the roster before
eventually.
Before training camp. He ain't gonna get a whole bunch of money though, coming off them injuries like that. Nah.
You're not getting it eventually. All right, big game. You gotta think about it. All right, you look at any individual player when you think that okay, they're gonna be at their best. J.K. Dobbins did his best this past year for the Ravens. Understand that. We all did.
Chargers.
But he's still behind. Huh?
Chargers. He was the starter for the Chargers.
Right.
Yeah, you're wrong.
All right, but still, he still did good for the Chargers though.
Yeah,
I do understand that.
Got hurt, dude. Got hurt though.
But he ain't the truth. You know how Harbaugh is. Jim, different from his brother. Both are the same. No, they're both the same. They have the same type of theoretically. So now, it don't matter what running back they get. They're going to run with whoever they got.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that. We talk about J.K. Dobbins, man. You already said.
No.
He ain't getting
like
picked up.
I already summed it up. You can move on.
Yeah, but you the one that went down the whirlwind.
You know how I do.
Yeah. No
Right.
doubt.
I
It's live. It's live. All right, says reconnection successful. All right, man. Still learning this dip. Still say we live. What did it say on yours?
hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Don't do that. Let it run through.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing because I think it's connected back. Say we live. What did it say on yours?
Yeah, you were delayed. You still connected.
Yeah. Okay.
I do your thing.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
don't
Turn
do
music
that.
back down. All right, man. Where was we at? We was I think it's connected back. We was talking Keenan Allen being
Yeah.
33 years old. I think there's a chance he still could come back to the Bears. I don't know why the Bears would really want to let a veteran wide receiver go from a young upcoming uh, uh, quarterback. You know what I mean? Yo,
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. That name you said
right.
breaks my heart because he's been a dominant wide receiver for the last damn near decade.
Yeah, he played a lot with Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
You know, for the Chargers was where he was most of his career. He just moved. I think that was the only team. That only team he'd been on was the Chargers till he moved to Chicago. And this is the
Chicago.
first year in Chicago. I
And you
mean,
know where he's from?
he's from NC State. He went to NC State, didn't he?
No, he didn't go to NC State.
Where'd he go?
He went to California.
He went to Cal.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why I thought he went to NC State.
And he
Oh
went to
yeah,
Cal.
California.
Yes, sir. He went to Cal. But guess where he's from?
Where?
The the 336 right here in
Yeah,
Greensboro.
that's what the connection was. Then I knew it was something North Carolina
Born and
connection.
raised right up the street. You know what? And speaking of that, that would be something crazy that Carolina would probably. And the reason why I didn't bring up his name because you just said it. He would be more of a money problem because we're not gonna pay for that. He's 33, like you said. I mean, Amari Cooper is 31. I stick with Cooper,
Mm,
even though we're bringing him back home, but we're not gonna pay him.
yeah.
If he comes back home, we are not gonna pay Keenan Allen. He's gonna fall all the way to the bottom. And I sound crazy when I say that, but it's honest to God true.
No, he be there late, and somebody will pick him up. He still might be a good pickup for a team though.
Yeah, he will be.
If they can
He
get him
will
for if
be.
they can get him for real cheap. We'll see how much he
Yeah.
want to play football. But 33 is almost like retirement time, bro. Real
Yes,
talk.
sir. Actually, 28 is
It's getting close. Yeah, most dudes don't make it that far.
all right. So they're doing everything that they can right now. The league is doing everything they can to make it a very young league.
Right. All right. Well,
And
last
nobody
dude,
wants to.
man. Last dude, we're gonna go over free agency. Now, still sitting out there is Nick Chubb, bro. What you think about Nick Chubb, man? Hey, he ain't got a contract right now with the Cleveland Browns. We've seen this knee injury. He did come back, play last year. Wasn't much of a factor. Anybody that had him on fantasy, you pretty much cut him by the half the season, and you knew what it was. He just wasn't the same guy. What you think? Wait, can Nick Chubb recover? And will it be on
No,
another team?
no,
He ain't recovering.
he's not.
He's
He
done.
done.
Mm.
Done. Done.
I like the Steelers to try to snatch up Nick Chubb if he don't want no whole bunch of
Yeah,
money.
y'all pay y'all players $100,000 a piece. And how the way y'all go out there and pick them up? So no, he could definitely be up there. Just pick up a little bit of change before he retired. But the way that man broke his whole entire fucking leg, nah. No, he done.
I mean, he still played again.
I want him to still walk straight again.
Yeah, he out here trying to get a
Leave
job right
that,
now.
leave him on the bench. He the last player. Move on to the better.
Mm.
Talk to me.
Damn. No respect for Nick Chubb. We're gonna see. Remember you said that, bruh.
I remember I said
When
that.
you see Nick Chubb next year, remember you said that, bruh. He was done. He's cooked.
He's done.
All right, let's get into it, man, real quick. Let's see. All right, now I need to go to something else at the same time.
What are you talking about? Everything that you're talking about. I'm going to break your mind up. You know, so they're talking about the WNBA trying to expand, right?
Right.
I honestly really think what you said earlier on the first half that, you know, Greensboro's always up there when it comes down to women's basketball. We are. It
Yeah.
would probably be very good if we had a WNBA team
Oh,
here
for sure.
in Greensboro.
That would work.
The only thing that's holding us back, I wish we would become a, what's that, a sin city like Las Vegas.
Right.
Because that one right there would really turn us up and out, in and out.
Right.
But what you got? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, man. We gonna go by division. We gonna start from. We always said this was the worst division in football last year, the NFC South. So we're gonna start there. We're gonna start with the Saints and see what the Saints picked up in free agency here. New Orleans Saints. Well, they re-signed Chase Young, which never developed. He got 3 years for $51 million. So that man's still getting money. He just been. I mean, you know who Chase Young is, right? You familiar with Chase Young enough for me to ask you this question? Is Chase Young a bum, a bust?
No.
He's not a bust.
No.
What was he picked? He was picked like real high. Hold up. Let me see something. When was Chase Young picked in the draft? Chase Young drafted. Okay. When was Chase Young drafted?
What was his name?
Straight to the Commanders first. He was the first round pick for the Commanders.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that much. I was trying to see really what pick he was. It was real high.
Yeah, I want to say 5.
The top 5, right? I'm just gonna say that since we don't feel like looking for top 5. So I mean, he's still getting paid, but damn man, that boy ain't really dead. He ain't made. He ain't. But that boy getting paid 3 years anyway. We're gonna move on. 3 years, $51 million. That's some good money for him.
Hold on. We're not moving on. I'm gonna tell you something. The Packer fans, I mean the NFC South, we know about Chase Young.
Okay.
We hate that name. He runs the motherfucking South as a defensive player when it comes down against our quarterback. Right?
Why?
He is.
Oh, the Saints? For the Saints?
I don't know. See, all right. So this past season, now we kind of actually quieted him up, shut him the fuck up a little bit.
Right.
They had 1 sack against us in both games. But usually when he played the Panthers, it's like, yo, he's a sacking machine. Like, we can't stop this fucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know about Chase, even though, including also when he was with the Commanders.
He got talent.
He got a very lot of talent.
Yeah, he got talent.
You know, sometimes it could also always possibly come down to bad coaching. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about how where coaches be getting fired. And, you know, I don't have to run on to that because you know this.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying about the individual player, he can be a dominant force for an individual given team.
Yeah,
that has a great defensive-minded coach that will make him look good. He could be, like all these guys that you just sat back and said, right, can end up playing for one team. Because they'd be cheap, and then they saved a ton of motherfucking money. And this team was probably sit back and say, you know what, we'll trade away our first round draft pick. Why? Because they probably because of their record, they draft last.
All right, look. The man got drafted in 2020. He had 7.5 sacks in his rookie year. He had 1.5 sacks the next year. He had 0 sacks the third year. He had 5 sacks the next year for his fourth year for the Commanders. Then he went to the 49ers, had 2.5 sacks. Then he went to the Saints and had 5.5 sacks. Come on, bro. Like he's still getting paid 3 years, $51 million. He's a freak athlete, but
Didn't you just say 5 sacks? You saw 5 sacks a lot. Okay, I understand.
no, I said 5 sacks twice. Twice.
Wait, hold up. What do we want our defensive play? All right, I seen that. I seen that in a type of defensive. Look at his total stats besides the sacks.
He got 22 sacks in his whole career.
Okay, look at his total stats.
I just told
Not sacks. Not sacks. Stats. STA.
Bruh. I get what you're saying. I've been watching football for a long time. I done seen Chase Young play. Chase Young makes a lot of mistakes on the football field.
So he's just like a Brian Burns, at which we got rid of.
No, Brian Burns is better than Chase Young. Brian Burns is way better than Chase Young.
That motherfucker can't stop the run. How you gonna say he better than the damn Chase Young?
Because Chase Young don't do shit else.
Mm.
Chase Young don't stop the run like he's and he's supposed to be a pass rusher. Like, bruh.
And neither does Brian Burns. The reasons why we got rid of him. And guess what?
He got better. I guarantee he got better stats than Chase Young.
Shit. I still say Chase Young was better in New Orleans. And coming from somebody like Kellen Moore now who just won the Super Bowl, guess what? He gonna want to retain him for cheap.
No doubt.
So he'll get him or either keep him.
All right. Well, anyway, man, we moving on. Saints.
Yes, sir.
Re-signed him for a lot of money. Then got Justin Reed, the safety from I know you're familiar with him. Justin Reed from what's that? Kansas City, right?
Yes, sir.
They re-signed Juwan Johnson. I really like Juwan Johnson, the tight end. They had to give him some money. Damn, 3 years, $30 million, $10 million. That's good money for him. Dante Pettis, wide receiver. I know him, but he kind of fell off since college. So that's all New Orleans Saints did. How much more did that make the Saints better or worse with? Nothing really like floating your boat right there, right?
I'm telling you right now, do you not pay attention to what all we have been sitting here conversating about?
I heard you. I'm just asking you to have your final answer real quick, and we can move on.
Yeah, I already said it. We can move on.
No, say what you got to say.
All right. And you notice, like, the biggest acquisitions have been from both the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Very true.
And free agency. So all these names that you're talking about right now is like irrelevant to like these two Super Bowl teams dropping their whole entire payload.
Okay. We talk about the Saints, bro. I asked you, what do you think about this? Does this plus or minus for the Saints, this free agency right
here? I give it a minus.
Okay, jeez.
But not a C minus. I give him a B.
Give him a B. I feel you. I give him about a I give him a fucking C. I don't like it. Moving on though in the same division, Carolina Panthers, man, J.C. Horn. You already know you re-signed him for the 4-year, $100 million. We was talking about Wharton. He got his $54 million in 3 years. Got a safety who I don't know. Trayvon Moorrig. Paid him 3 years, $51 million. Let's see what's up with him. His name sound familiar to you? Okay, look like he played for the Raiders. Coming from the Raiders, he got a number 7 on, and then damn, I don't know this dude like that. So I got a safety, 6'2", 202 pounds. Look like he paid for the Raiders. Paid him a little bit amount of money. Under the radar right there.
Call from +1412-801.
Call under the radar right there for sure. Was you about to say something? Go ahead.
I,
Y'all needed a safety though. Remember I was talking about
we
Woods.
did.
Remember I was talking about
It did.
Woods not being that good, and he was one of y'all weak links.
It was a big
Yeah,
time weak link.
yeah. So I'm looking like that's what they trying to do right here. Also picked up Michael Jackson at quarterback. Michael Jackson, I know that name. He played for.
He played for us last season. We just re-signed
Okay,
him.
okay, because I be playing with Carolina on Madden. I knew that was. I knew that
Yeah,
was. Yeah,
Mike Jack. Yeah, we signed him back.
yeah. That's
All
what it
right,
say.
so
Yep, resign.
going back to your initial conversation with this right here with the topic of J.C. Horn with $100 million.
Right.
All right, so let me put it to you like this right here. When J.C. Horn is healthy, he is unstoppable, and he is starting to work on his conditioning and making his body to be more like how the way Steph Curry was when he first came into the league. J.C. Horn is still young. He deserves every fucking penny.
Right.
And I think he is a key to making the team around him better. I mean, dude, this year, I believe he will shut down everybody that we play against. And a lot of the teams we play against are the same old teams we played last year and before in the past. Except we just don't play like the NFC North, but we play the Cowboys again at home. That's all. That was all a money scheme right there. So we're not gonna go there. Cowboys, it can, and the Cowboys and the Panthers are gonna always play every year. If they can make it that way, they would definitely do it.
Okay. Hey, look, I just peeped something else out too, man. The next guy up was Patrick Jones, another edge rusher, which I said you already got Wharton, pay him $54 million. Y'all think he gonna do his thing, but you pay this dude $10 million a year, 2 years, $20 million. Patrick Jones coming from Minnesota, and I'm looking at his stats. He had 7 sacks last year. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I take that's better than motherfucking Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, 6'4", 264 pounds, edge rusher. Carolina is getting it right. You ask me. I like it so far. They
Yeah.
re-signed Tommy Tremble. He be a little
And they
suspect every
resigned.
now and then. But
And they resigned Jadavian Clowney.
did they? I
I
don't see
believe
that
they
on
did.
here.
I read that earlier.
I don't see that on here, but this might not be all the way updated if they just did it today. But yeah, man, that's enough for the Carolina Panthers. What you want to grade the Carolina Panthers? Give me your grade, your last words and your grade on the Panthers.
I give him an A-.
Yeah, man, I'm giving this like an A- too, man. I'm liking the pass rush that they putting in there. J.C. Horn locking down corners. The Moorhead rig dude, they paid him some money. We might not know about this dude, and they definitely needed help in that spot. So they went and got that. Signed back Andy Dalton. They got their veteran. I like teams that like to keep their backup quarterback in town. That's always important. Backup quarterback is the easiest job in America, but at the same time, you do have a responsibility. You do have a job. Part of your
Yeah.
job is to keep the culture around. You know what I'm saying? You, the
Yeah.
real quarterback's backup. You, his right hand man. You're his lieutenant. He's the captain of the whole team, the quarterback, but you're still his lieutenant. You know what I'm saying? And you still you the guy that's gonna get in his ear and say, "Hey, man, be more patient with that." Even though you ain't as good as a player as him, you can see it from the sideline. And I know Andy Dalton's a good quarterback, and that's why Carolina's keeping Andy Dalton around. So I like that too. Tommy Tremble been blocking and giving a lot of effort. I like that they re-signing players like that contribute to the team and that are leaders on the team. I'm sure Tommy Tremble's a leader on the team by now. Notre Dame player.
Yep.
Played with a lot of good players in college. But they got that other tight end that's that dude, number
Mm-hmm.
0. He's that dude. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy Triple's in there to block and do his little thing. But they paid the man 2 years, $10 million. They gave that man his money. He got $5 million a year. Big up to Tommy Tremble, man. I really like Tommy Tremble, but to get off the Panthers, man, I get the Panthers an A- too, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfucking minus. All right. Falcons. Oh shit. Hold up. Let's go to the top of the list in Atlanta. All right. Atlanta Falcons. Jake Matthews, left tackle, 2 years, $45 million. So they're trying to solidify the line. They got them a young quarterback, in Penix Jr. Long snapper, re-signed. Divine Diablo, he's a linebacker for the Raiders that came over there. Mike Hughes, cornerback. I don't know where he's from, but Leonard Floyd, edge rusher. He didn't play for a little bit of everybody. The Rams, he was most famous for. He got so this looked like typical Atlanta Falcons bullshit. What you think, Whit?
Yep, you said it. Typical Atlanta bullshit. And I'm gonna say it like this right here. All right, so they got two people on that whole entire team three people on that team that they really any team in the South got to worry about.
Okay.
That's Drake London, that's Bijan Robinson, and that's now Michael Penix Jr.
Right.
All right, so we can leave it like that. All right, but they don't have a supporting cast on the offensive line. The defense is suspect, and I haven't heard any acquisitions that they have been making. Maybe they made some good, maybe they haven't. But from what they've been talking about, Carolina's been the team that's been really outshowing. So nah, if you say, if I gotta say, they looking really into the draft. Their
Yeah.
cap space is fucked up, just like the Saints cap space is fucked up. So
They gotta go young.
including the Buccaneers cap space is fucked up. Even though they got dang on the best vet quarterback in this dang on division, and dang on Baker Mayfield, and with damn near all the teams damn near almost had an opportunity, a chance to have him, and considering two had him. And he's
Right.
playing on one that hell is in there epic and outstanding, and it's continue to keep going on. So
Okay.
now, when I go back to what I'm saying, now we can go and move to the next division.
Okay, no doubt. Not next division though. Tampa Bay. What grade you giving? You giving them an F? I'm giving them a D.
I give him
Atlanta.
a D.
I'm giving them a D.
I give him a D plus.
Okay. I'm gonna give them a D. Yeah, because I do like the one pickup, the edge rusher.
They got on the damn running backs, man. They got on the damn
I
running
like
backs.
the little Leonard Floyd pickup. You know what I mean? The Divine Diablo
Yeah.
ain't too bad. He's all right. So I'll give him a D. Not a D plus though. A D though. But on to the division winner, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have been a little slow in free agency, but I think they're okay with that. They feel like they got a good team, but they re-signed Chris Godwin. That was big name. Levante David on defense re-signed. Sterling Shepard re-signed. But they did bring in Hassan Reddick. He did play for your Eagles last year, right? Or was he play somewhere else? He was for the Eagles, right? Hassan Reddick, the edge rusher.
Not last year he wasn't.
He was somewhere else. Where did he go? Where was he? Where was he at?
I want to say Minnesota.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's with he was with the Jets.
Okay.
I knew that. Yeah, he's with the Jets. And remember, he had the controversy at the beginning of the year, about the pay and all that stuff like that. Anyway, he got a 1-year deal from them for $14 million, which is good money. Tampa Bay got them a pass rusher. So they try to get better on defense to support that offense. Like I said, signed Chris Godwin back, Levante Davis, Sterling Shepard. But Hassan Reddick was really their only big pickup. They got another edge rusher, Anthony Nelson. They pay him some okay money though. Let's check him out. White dude. Oh, I like this dude. Yeah, I know him. I know Nelson, number 98. Yeah, he's active. He's real active, a lot of energy. Motor's real high. So I see why they play him that money. Hey, Tampa Bay might be putting it together. What you give him, Whit?
They doing something secretive today. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna give him a whole B.
All right.
Right, they might get a B plus. There's definitely some secret shit. What you got?
I give him a B to myself.
Okay, oh man. All right, we out of that division. Let's move on to the next division.
Yo, I didn't take a water break right quick.
Yeah, do you think?
When you get something to smash on right quick, bro, we're gonna continue this right quick.
You with it?
I'm like the conversation.
You got the time?
Yeah, I got the time. I'm good.
All right, man. We about to go ahead, take your water break, bro.
I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw, I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw. 1, 2, 3, you know we're getting out this money. If you try to stop us, you know we ain't scared of us, so try us. No, good evening, y'all. It's the blazer man. Put a hole in the head of a raper man. Hit him with the razor man. Fold him like some paper man. Him a bitch, him a punk, him a hater man. Them niggas don't like us, yes they wanna fight us, but they're not righteous, so they cannot ignite us. Smoke on my reefer, I'm my brother's keeper. Only the strong survive, nigga, and you weaker. When a grown man talking, nigga, you should speak up. The sun ain't the only thing that make you heat up. I'm Mr. Mathis mixed with McCoy. Oh, you a shot to a killer, a rude boy. When I was a jit, we didn't have shit. I had to use a bucket whenever to take a shit. But now I'm the shit, don't ask me for shit. You are the same nigga that wouldn't give me shit. Talk to him. I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw, I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw. 1, 2, 3, you know we getting out this money. If you try to stop us, you know we ain't scared of us, so try us. No, I told you one time, I told you too many. If you asking for money, then I don't have any. That's word to that fiend, that's word to Donnie Lee. Stop counting my pockets, there's room for only me. I'm not sure anymore. I see a bald head nigga at my door. I'ma put a bullet right through him head and keep shooting till I think that I'm dead. He shoulda never fuck around with it's only me, oh my. He on the first class ticket to the sky. Everybody asking why. First name Donnie, last name Mathis. Been the go-getter, yeah, you can check my status. You can X Murph, you can X Show, you can X Slim, even X CeeLo. And peace to the ladies who really love me so. They been singing my song, we love their breasts.
Dang, I got no volume. All right, my bad. Look, we is on Dayo Aiden Yin Jibo for the Bears, man. We talking about the Bears and free agency. My bad, we ain't had no volume. I'm tripping. But anyway, Grady Jarrett also signed along with OD Yin Gigbo. I don't know how to say it. Odion Gigbo, probably. That's how you say it, but gotta say it. But
Yeah.
you see it on the
Okay.
list. And they look like she solidified some D line. Then they went out and signed, they traded for 2 offensive linemen. Jonah Jackson, he come from the Rams, and then from the Chiefs, you got Joe Toney. He played a little center, little guard, little tackle. I want to say. So they making sure they secure some things up. I like the Josh Blackwell who they re-signed, and other than that, that's pretty much the big names that they got. Got a little bit of safety help. It looks like Travaris Moore. See what's up with him. Where he played at last year. Oh yeah, they was talking about this cat from San Francisco, Travaris Moore.
Okay.
So he's supposed to be a pretty good safety. So I don't know what you thinking about the Bears.
Bears need to get a running back.
Yeah.
They've been right since they lost Montgomery.
I think they thinking draft on that, bro.
Who?
So many running backs in the draft.
Your best one that's coming out is Alton.
Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they can scoop him right. They got the Bears. I'm pretty sure they got an early pick.
But you got to think about another team that needs a running back that's sitting up there. It's the Cowboys.
Oh, they got their running back, though.
Who?
Well, they got Javonte Williams. They might still pick one, though.
I still see them picking one. If they let Rico Dow go.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But they did replace him, though, so far.
But you know what? Rico Dow is not like that explosive running back.
Nah, he's like a Najee Harris.
Right, like really what the Cowboys want. So,
yeah,
I could see them really drafting somebody like a Jeanty. Bring him to that old organization with all those vets. He'll be a splash for them.
Right.
He would really be a splash for them. I already seen the damn Cowboys getting him.
Who? Ashton Jeanty?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Bears. You said the Bears need a running back, and they got pick 10. So, yeah, the Bears could do it too. The Bears could, because like I said, that coach.
The Bears can really take that from them.
The Bears need their special running back, man. That's the coach from Detroit. They need their special running back to make that offense work.
Oh God, didn't this man break Barry Sanders' record?
No, he didn't break it though. He tried. He was close.
Was it Eric Dickinson's?
It was nobody. It was Barry Sanders' record, and he didn't break it.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so they won't. That's what they want, bro.
We'll see.
All right, we're gonna see.
You talk about Cleveland or the Dallas? I mean, you talk about Chicago or Dallas?
I'd say.
Who was you talking about?
You got to think about it. It's gonna be a trade somewhere, but I'm gonna say whoever wants to step up and get rid of somebody, I had to say the Cowboys is gonna make that trade.
I get you.
They got players to get rid of to get what they want.
I get you.
And they got that money.
All right, so what you think about the Bears free agency? A, B, C? What you thinking?
I'm right now. I'm gonna get him a B. I'm gonna get him a C plus.
Okay, I like it. I give him I might give him an A, man, because they got that offensive line solidified with 2 Pro Bowlers. Then there's another dude that looked like he ain't on this list that I seen when it come to offensive line. But them 2 was trades. And then, they solidified the defensive line, too. So them is the parts of the ball you want to solidify. They got talent everywhere else. If they can find a way to bring Keenan Allen back and get your man some help, he got the other young receivers, too, though. So they got talent. They played well late. Yeah, I'm gonna give this free agency this is like an A to me. I'm gonna give it an A. I like Chicago Bears. All right, moving on to moving on to the Packers.
So we going with the NFC North?
Yeah, we all in the NFC North still. We'll move on to the Packers.
Okay.
And not much really from the Packers. Guard Aaron Banks, that's a big one. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie, 2 years, $8 million. Ain't too familiar with him. They got a kicker they paid a lot of money to. Nate Hobbs, he was decent corner. He got paid a little bit. I mean, not no 100 million, but didn't he play for yep, Nate Hobbs. He played for the Raiders. A lot of them dudes getting scooped up out of that Raiders area. They had some good players, the Raiders. They really did. But so, and then wait a minute. That's wrong. That's
Go
wrong.
ahead.
I don't know why AJ Dillon's there. He ain't supposed to be there, but that's all they really got. I mean, it's on you, bro. They got a guard. They got a guard that's looking pretty good. And Aaron Banks. And, you know, that might be all they really need. Green Bay don't need too much. Out of San Francisco, they always play good in San Francisco. The offensive line is always good in San Francisco, especially run blocking. So, yeah, I like this a little bit. What you think?
I'm right there with you on that one right there, bro.
Yeah, I like it a little bit. It ain't too much, but it's enough to where, you know, they didn't need too much either, you know?
No, they
But
really
you get
did.
you a good cornerback. You get you a good guard. Got you a kicker. Put some points on the board. Hey, what else can you ask for, man? What else, you know? Jordan Love just got to step up. I'm going to give him a B. Strong B plus for that. Short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next team is what? Minnesota.
Who?
Minnesota Vikings. So they re-signed Byron Murphy Jr., who played well last year. He's number 7, the cornerback. He got 3 years, $66 million. Aaron Jones got his money, 2 years, $20 million. He signed back. Theo Jackson, the safety, he played well too. He got his money. The punter came back. So offensive guard Will Fries, they paid him a couple of dollars. I don't know no Will Fries, bro. Oh, Colts. Yeah, probably down there playing well. So he goes to a big deal. 5 years, $88 million to the Minnesota Vikings. So they must feel pretty high on Will Fries. And then Jonathan Allen, too. He got 3 years, $60 million coming from, big Jonathan Allen coming from over from Washington. That's something Washington lost, though. And Minnesota just keep trying to stand up on defense with Isaiah Rodgers, cornerback, signed from, where did he play at? I know that name. Okay, looked like he played with the Eagles for a little bit, and he's for the Colts. So they brought him in. And did they pick up Hargrave? I think that Hargrave wound up going back to the Steelers. So they didn't pick up. But Jordan Mason, yeah, that's something they traded for the 49ers, huh? You know who Jordan Mason is, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you did. You the fantasy guru, you gotta know who Jordan Mason is. He's gonna look like he's gonna be the backup to Aaron Jones, or maybe get a lot of carries. Aaron Jones might be the little scat back. Interesting. I kind of liking this from Minnesota, especially the people they re-signed. Jordan Mason, I like the trade. Jonathan Allen, big, strong in the middle, keep the defense tight. It's been tight for the past few years. The Vikings should be the Vikings. It's all about J.J. McCarthy, man. What you think about the Vikings, bro? In this free agency, at least.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they got a D plus.
Sounds like you don't like it. A D plus. Tell me why.
That's because they let their Cinderella go.
Yeah, okay. I get you.
They really did.
So you're looking at the deductions. I feel you.
Bruh, I mean, that's no offense to them going out there and getting J.J. McCarthy, man.
Yeah, they already picked him. But they didn't have a choice.
All right, but that's the same play right there that their rivals in Detroit, you know, just did with daggone my boy Hendon Hooker. Like, he ain't gonna never get an opportunity and chance to show out and show what he's gonna do. But guess what? J.J. McCarthy gonna get his opportunity and chance because they let daggone Sam Darnold walk. No, fuck that bullshit.
But your boy wasn't a first round pick either.
No, he wasn't.
Nah.
No, he wasn't.
That's the difference.
No,
that's why they put in JJ. That's the only reason JJ McCarthy is playing quarterback, because he was a first round pick.
What have we seen out of JJ McCarthy though?
I ain't saying we haven't seen absolutely nothing. I agree with you. I agree with you, but
I don't
this
think
is
the boy
why they're
ready
doing it. They're doing
to
it
take the
because they picked
starting.
him.
I don't think he's ready to take the starting lead, bro.
Hey, and he
I'm
might not
sorry.
be.
That's
There's
my
only.
opinion.
Yeah, I
I
feel you.
think I told you that's the reason why I'm giving them a total straight dag on D plus because they didn't solidify. At least it's like Carolina did and said, okay, even though at one point this past season that they was gonna say, all right, Andy Dalton's our starting quarterback. But guess what? Now all of a sudden Bryce Young came out of no fucking where. All right, so they still kept Andy Dalton. Why didn't Sam Darnold do it? Why didn't
Because
Minnesota do that
Sam
with
Darnold
Sam
was
Darnold?
way more expensive than Andy Dalton. That's why.
Understood.
That's why. That's why. Okay, so moving on, Detroit Lions next up, the champions of that division, NFC North. Didn't really, re-signed a few players here. Derek Barnes was a good linebacker. Edge rusher Marcus Davenport liked him, re-signed. Zeke Turner, they re-signed him, and Morgan Cox. Nobody that just hit the, I don't think Detroit's really
Wow.
hitting the panic button, but you got to get this like a, you know, I guess keeping Derek Barnes around. He played pretty well. Marcus Davenport. They didn't really need to re-sign nobody big. They did sign DJ Reed. He came over. He was number 4 for the Jets last year. He played well, so they brought him over. And they did need to cover the back end a little bit. So they got, it's gonna be shootouts against them because people will have to pass the ball because they score points. So they know people won't be passing the ball. So they need good corners and stuff like that. So I like that pickup. I'm gonna give them, especially for that pickup right there. I'm gonna still give them a solid C plus though. Man, I give them a B minus because they don't need much.
No, everything needs a whole hell of a lot because you done been exposed after you done went on a run like the way they did.
Yeah, they got exposed. Their
My
coaches
thing
got
is like this.
exposed.
My thing is like this right here. I think the only problem right there, you said it right, they didn't need much because they was more injured prone this last past season. So when you looking back at the Detroit Lions, you can say, okay, really, what do they really need? Nothing on offense, but a guard, maybe two guards can help them where they win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they ain't getting
I
none of
like their
that.
tackles. I like their tackles. Their tackles. No, I take that back.
They could. They
They got a
good at
good running
tackle.
back. They got a good guard, but their tackles. Their tackles is really off the chain.
Yeah. What's the name? The first round pick.
Ragnar.
No. Pop. Oh, what's his name? Samoan dude.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yep.
Catching all types of passes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But up next, man, let's go to the bottom of the barrel in the NFC West. San Francisco 49ers. They let a lot of players go that ain't on this list, but so that might downgrade them from the door, man. Patrick Taylor Jr., they don't really say no money. I don't even know who he is. Resigned. Kevin Givens. Kyle Juszczyk wound up going back. A lot of people thought he was leaving. Luke Farrell, tight end, 3 years, signed him from, who's Luke Farrell? He's playing for yeah, I still don't know him. Still playing for Jacksonville. This is looking dismal, man. Wide receiver Demarcus Robinson, you know him from he's number 15 from the Rams. He's a little deep ball threat. You know, they got them a little receiver to go with Brandon Ayuk. Of course, they get a deduction for Deebo Samuel's leaving. They still got their running back. So what you think about the 49ers, bro?
I give them a grade I. Incomplete.
Yeah, this shit ain't.
They don't get a D. They don't get a C. They ain't motherfucking ain't gonna passing. They ain't even fucking failing. They just incomplete.
Feel you.
Point blank.
Yeah, 49ers
And
ain't did much.
it's all because they have got to save the most money in the whole entire NFL because they got so much money to pay out. They got to pay Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
They had to pay either they're gonna have to pay Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuel. Or pay daggone injury prone Mr. Glass, fucking daggone Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Then you got Mister Irrelevant. Like I said, and you're gonna have to pay him. They're gonna want to pay him big money because they feel like he's the quarterback of their future.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna have to rebound. This is all star. They incomplete because they got to start all over again. So the 49ers ain't really done too much in free agency because they're looking for towards more the draft.
Yeah.
Whereas you got teams who were sorry last year are looking for a chance at the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna just copycat that one on you, man. That's incomplete like a motherfucker. I'll take it that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, Arizona Cardinals. We finished third in that division. They did pick up Josh Sweat. Big deal, 4 years, $76 million from, his Super Bowl run. You just talked about how, your Eagles have been depleted a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It always happens when you go on a Super Bowl run or something like that. People want to snatch your players up. So anyway, that was their big signing. Everybody else is kind of re-signed people, man. They got an outside linebacker, Browning. They re-signed. Offensive lineman, Evan Brown. They re-signed. Joey Blunt at safety. Calvin Beachum. Zay Jones looked like they got him from where was he at last year? He was in was he still in Jacksonville last year? No, he was in hold on, he was the Raiders last year. He was playing for the Raiders last year. So yeah, he was playing for the Raiders last year. But anyway, I don't know. What you think about Arizona? Jacoby Brissett also too. I guess they signed him to be a backup. That boy keep a job right there. That don't really mean nothing in this evaluation, but just to let you know, Jacoby Brissett played for the Cardinals.
I get him, bruh. I'm gonna give him a C.
Okay.
Even. That's it. Because, all right, I was going to get ready to touch on a point that they really need to do something they ain't never done before is just go hard in on damn defense. But I'm lying because they really have brung in great defensive players, but they never really built around those defensive players, except for like maybe one time.
Yeah.
Especially my boy from right here out of High Point and Tyrann Mathieu?
Yeah.
So no. It's just that they can get it to build around. You get a good player like, okay, so all right, so you got Josh Sweat. Let's build around him. You know what I'm saying? Add draft picks where he can be the leader and the captain and, show these guys how to really do it.
Right. All right, moving on to the Seattle Seahawks. This might be an easy grade right here, man. Seattle Seahawks, of course. Pick up Sam Darnold, 3 years, $100 million, got paid. And Cooper Kupp, 3 years, $45 million. So they both got them together as a couple. Ernest Jones, re-signed linebacker. I like him a lot. Jared Reed, defensive tackle, big dude, number 90. I like him a lot. They re-signed him. Josh Jones. That's a familiar name to me. Pretty sure it ain't the guy I'm thinking of, but getting him from looking like Baltimore, and he played for the Cardinals for a little bit. Josh Jones picked him up 1 year, $4.5 million. Marquez Scantling, he's been hanging around. They paid the man $5 million too. DeMarcus Lawrence also 3 years, $42 million coming over for the Cowboys. What you say, Whit? Seattle Seahawks.
Scary.
Huh? Scary. Now they did let go. Of course, they let go of Geno Smith, and they're gonna go. I'm gonna get them
motherfuckers scary as A-.
They got a whole new squad.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
They got a whole new squad. They let Geno Smith go. They got DK Metcalf out of there. They didn't pay him his $150 million. So now their number one receiver is Cooper Kupp at $45 million. instead of, you know,
And
well, 3
then
years,
their starting
$45 million.
quarterback is like basically the MVP to me in my eyes, Sam Darnold.
Yeah. So we'll see. If Sangaro can keep it alive, but this is definitely an A+, right?
I give I no, no, I gave him an A minus
Mm. Why's the minus? What's the minus for?
because we got to see it all unfold.
Okay, my man. My man. I like that. All right. I did it again. All right, Seattle Seahawks. Well, let's go to the team that won the division. And that was the Los Angeles Rams. There we go. Los Angeles Rams. They haven't done much. They did restructure Matthew Stafford, which was important. Re-signed Jimmy Garoppolo. Who cares? But brung out big Devontae Adams to sit back and match up with Matt Stafford. You know what I mean? Let Cooper Kupp go. Got Devontae Adams. You think that was the right move with?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Yes. All right. So they Matthew Stafford. People underrate him. He's a good passer. I put that man up there with Dan Marino.
No, he nice. He nice. Matt Stafford's that dude, without a doubt.
Yeah. We got a Super Bowl.
For sure.
Now you add him sounding like the way you did. I mean, this man almost came back on us in the snow passing, and you don't have too many quarterbacks to pass in the fucking snow.
Right.
Then for them to pick up Devontae Adams, who just don't drop any damn thing, and when it does, it's a problem.
Yeah. Gonna go back to like Megatron mode with him.
Right.
You still got Puka Nacua too on the other side.
I was just curious if Puka Nacua. Oh my God, they got and then they got Tyler Higbee, the tight end.
Yeah, he's still there.
Man. I don't know whether they could just be a backup away. They offensive line is off the chain. It's one of the top 10s this past year in the league.
Okay.
So I'm giving them an A.
Hey, I like it. I like it because you got Stafford back, Devontae Adams. It don't take much to get an A. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do what you're supposed to do.
And their running game is still pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
They're running back by committee. Go ahead.
Yeah, about to say on to the next division. Let's see. We got the New York Giants coming up. Finally made it to the East where the champs is at. Got the New York Giants coming up, and let's see. Let's see the G-Man. All right, here they go. Re-signed Darius Slayton. Gave him a lot of money, man. I mean, guess you had to do what you had to do. Keep him in-house. 3 years, $36 million. Punter got paid. Tommy DeVito got paid as the backup. Ooh, he signed a 1 year, $1 million deal. God damn. They about to get taxed. Anyway. Cornerback. Where you come from? Adebo. Paulson Adebo. See who he is. For the Saints. Okay, I seen him out here playing. Yeah, I know Adebo. Sometimes the name don't match up with the vision. But yeah, I know Adebo. They got Javon Holland. He's a good safety. 3 years, $45 million. Defensive line, Golston. I want to say he played for Saints too. Oh no, Golston. Okay, Cowboys. Yeah, I know him too a little bit. And yeah, that's about it, man. Chris Board. Ain't too familiar with him. James Hudson, offensive tackle, 2 years. Let's see where he came from. What you think about the Giants, bro? Okay, Cleveland.
If they don't get daggone Cam Ward, they'll get Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. So you think they looking for the draft to pick up their quarterback because they're in the scenario with Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson and all that too. They could either have an Aaron Rodgers or a Russell Wilson.
They don't want that.
Nah, you might as well go for the draft. You ain't gonna sign one of them two players till after.
That's the Big Apple. They want a
So after the
Showtime.
draft, why would you sign one of them old dudes now?
Mm-hmm. They want Showtime. They want their aftermath.
All right, so we can move on, man. Just give them a grade in free agency, though.
Should I give him a D?
Yeah, they ain't really did shit. About a
Right,
D.
that part.
They probably overpaid for Darius Slayton, but they had to do what they had to do. They got two receivers in the building. If they can get them a young quarterback, they'll be all right. They did, you do some good, decent job in the back end, so I ain't going to give them an F, but yeah, a D. D, maybe a C minus. No splash there. Uh, Next team up will be Cowboys, huh?
Mm. We gotta talk about them, but let's go ahead.
Yeah, we definitely did talk about them, but
Because they ain't done nothing, I don't have to say I'm gonna go D with them because they've been doubtful. They have not showed up. I don't know what Jerry Jones got new in his mind. It's not like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones always pick up somebody big in free agency
yeah,
every year, every fucking year, and this is the first time he don't. So therefore, he's not in control anymore. That means Steven is in control, and Steven's probably saying, "Hey, Dad, let me take control and let me go out here and get some young talent."
well, one name I'm seeing on this list, there's a couple players they just signed late. They didn't go for the big boom, but I'm definitely giving these dudes a C or better right now, just looking at it, okay? But they got Dante Fowler the other day from Washington, who's a decent player, pass rusher, 1 year, $8 million. You know what I mean? Looking like they're supposed to be signing Miles Sanders. I don't know how that's trying to work out, but that's what it's saying. But they did get Javonte Williams early. That was the only person they got early. Everybody else they pretty much re-signed on their team, but I like Javonte Williams from Denver, man. I'm telling you, 1 year, $3 million deal. He gets hurt a little bit here and there, but if he can be, he's
Yep.
from the powder blue, North Carolina Tar Heels though, bro. Like Javonte Williams is that dude.
I know.
Javonte Williams. So I'm gonna get these dudes for real. I'm gonna get these dudes like a strong C for real. Street C plus. C plus. I really want to give them a B because they recovered real late with the Fowler thing, and I like Javonte Williams. I just think they need to pick up Amari Cooper, man, and bring you back home, man, and put another dude on the other side of CD. But what you got, Wait, so we can move on from Dallas?
I already said I give him a D.
Okay, you did say
Look at
that.
this shit.
Yeah, yeah. I think you,
We just
I
see
think you,
ain't,
I think you
ain't I don't
sleeping
know
on that.
cracked up to be now unless he like the top cream of the crop at the top 10.
Yeah. All right. Well, Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Definitely made some moves. Debo Samuels paid the man. 1 year, $17 million. Laramie Tunsil
Scary.
re-signed Bobby Wagner. Re-signed Zach Ertz. Javon Kinlaw, he's pretty decent. Signed him. Where's he coming from?
I'm
Where's
gonna
he
tell you
at?
like this right here.
These
We know
boys,
about
these
the
boys got an
49ers.
A already.
We know about them 49ers and Debo Samuels. We should have been back in the Super Bowl, but they was the ones that put us out. And they went to the Super Bowl and lost.
Yeah.
So no. All right. So with that set of mine right there, at the City Commanders, they hitting on strides, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I
They
give
get
them.
A.
I get them right there with that one right there. A good solid 8.
Yeah. Got Noah Brown back.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland Farrell, I liked the way he played defensive end. And like I
Mm-hmm.
said,
And don't think Jaden Daniels gonna get suspect. No, he ain't
nah,
suspect.
nah,
He's
he
gonna
ain't about to
only
get
get better.
suspect. Yeah, they load him up. They load
Mm-hmm.
him up. All right, well, shit. That's an easy A plus right there. Let's move on to
Yeah.
the Philadelphia Eagles here. Look, man, one name that ain't on this list. Of course, they re-signed Saquon Barkley, re-signed Zach Bond, Dorian Thompson-Robinson through the trade. I like that because he's more of a. You'll see, he's a very talented athlete, bro. Dorian Thompson-Robinson,
Yeah.
very talented. Uche, where's he coming from? Linebacker. And they got Kenyon Green. He used to play for the Steelers.
Yep.
Patriots. I like Patriots players. Okay, so he played for the Patriots, linebacker. But yeah, Philadelphia didn't do much. But one thing that ain't on his list is I heard they picked up A.J. Dillon. Is that correct?
Interesting.
Yeah, A.J. Dillon with the big ass thighs to go
Yeah.
along with to go along with Saquon Barkley. To me, I'm gonna give you. I mean, you don't need to do much when you're the Super Bowl champion. You're gonna lose people, but signing Saquon, making him happy. And if you got A.J. Dillon, which I'm about to look up now, make sure I'm right and be fact check.
He came from Green Bay.
Yeah, he got hurt last year though. Let me see what the news is. A.J. Dillon sends message to Packers after Eagles decision. Yeah. Joining the Eagles. Yep. A.J. Dillon's an Eagle, bruh. So.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
I'm about to say right now that the Eagles always get good grades in the whole 9 yards. But for what I said earlier in the conversation, these motherfuckers got damn near 20 fucking damn picks in the next 2 to 3 seasons in the draft.
Right.
I know how to win the Eagles draft. They have done some. All right, so Harry Rossman is gonna be in the Hall of Fame as a GM.
Definitely
And
doing his thing
I
right now.
mean it. I mean
He's
that.
definitely
On
doing his
everything
thing right
that I
now.
know. Yes, sir. He is the man. And Jeffrey Lurie was smart to hire that motherfucker. He is the man.
Definitely
So
the man.
no, I already said my Eagles. I already given them an A. They don't got to do too much. Though they get an A.
Yeah. That's pretty much an A. Just getting them two type of dudes in the same backfield together.
Yeah.
That's all. You ain't really need to do much more. And they hit a home run with a little bit of swing they needed to swing. They hit a home run.
Yep.
But look, man, I say we do the AFC tomorrow or something like that. Tomorrow.
All right.
Because it's getting pretty late. Tomorrow,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, making a whole nother show. You know what I'm saying? We go through the AFC free agency and see what we did on the same type of vibe. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go back and listen to this one right here so that I can get more and more clarification and information.
Yeah, and then we get into some more NCAA tournament too, come Thursday or whatever like that. But you know what it is, man. It's the underground, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We mostly go live. It's your co-host Filthy Rich, my man L.A.B. I said co-host, Filthy Rich, co-host L.A.B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, appreciate y'all coming out. Next time, baby.
Listening
It's the
to
underground.
Robin Banks Productions.
Yes, sir. Out.
Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. Hey, that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. Hey, that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.